looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jacob Marcy leading things off and takes a strike. Schlittler making his first start of the year. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Outside
That's
low.
A ball.
Full count now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. Let's take a look at our lineup. So digging in, Xavier Edwards. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Ball.
In the air, left field. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
So up next, Otto Lopez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Digging in, Liam Hicks.
Ball.
Lopez off of first with 2 away. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. The throw into second. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that's down and away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Come on, Cam.
Man at second. Now he breaks his bat. And that's the 3rd out. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And getting to start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. One now. There's a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball two.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Sanoha. Play made. That ends the inning. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. That one a little bit high. Ball one. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to Goldie. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Owen Casey.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
No score here in the second. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez. Outside low, and that's ball one. The Marlins looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A two-run shot. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
One down. Next to hit, Graham Pauley.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0.
No, that's up.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Check swing. He held up. And now 3-1. Foul ball. Three-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three balls, two strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missed.
Low.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Stays alive.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Jacob Marcy. The 0-1. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter number 9, second baseman,
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Popped out to left his first time. Outside
That's
low.
the ball.
Ball 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Good
That's a
spot
ball.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's high.
Otto Lopez next to hit for the Marlins. And he pumps it a strike. Out towards right center field. Judge should have this one. And that'll do it. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for New York, Ben Rice.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. It goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Norby in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Jackknife's out of the way.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Too high,
Nope,
and it's
that's
ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Owen Casey. A double and a run scored his first time up.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runner on the go. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Swings and misses, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Back in New York as we go to the last of the third. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Nope, ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Paulie steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hard hit left side. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Yanks lead 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Judge settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, number 21, Graham.
And now it's going to be Graham Paulie. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off.
Down. Ball.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Javier Sinoja. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one's
Nope.
a little
Ball.
bit low. Ball one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Missed
Nope,
inside
ball.
with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Marlins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time up.
That's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Heck!
Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sets him down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
And now the DH, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. To the left side, but it is well foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one lifted to left. Hernandez on his way over, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Swing and a ball line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Trying to punt his way on, and foul ball. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Pitch misses,
Ball.
and a count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. That's off the mark, and the count's full. Into center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The 1-1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run. Those last few inches through the zone.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Reached on an infield single his first time.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Wood.
Rosario, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one inside.
That's inside. Ball.
Ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Back to the top of the order now. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one fouled off. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. Got him swinging. Third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Number 39 gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this is the best way to make your Major League debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
All right.
Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
So a man at first. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins.
Ball high.
And the 1-0. Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey, 1 for 2.
Ball. That's high.
The 1-0.
Ball.
The Fish trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3.
He's out of
and
there.
they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Over to Goldie. And that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
You know, these
No, that
Yankees,
missed.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that
That's
time.
the ball down.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
No,
Good
that's
slider
in.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball there. Now this is a rocket to left. One down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Comes a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses.
Ball.
Full count now. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob.
So back to the top of the order. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The count 2-1. Out to short. Caballero throws to first in time. Marlins set down in order. It's the Marlins 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side, Edwards. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. The Yankees looking to rally. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bender also throwing. And the 1-0.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. One and two here. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. This one in the air. Pauly under it. And that's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back in New York, we go to the 8th. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough up and loosening in the pen. Bird getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Fastball is outside. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34, Liam Hicks.
One out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Liam Hicks. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second.
Oh, yeah.
Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there, got him. 2 away.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Norby in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up. Caballero in position, and that is that. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Nardi. This is his 3rd time out this year. And stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero.
Not shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Pete Fairbanks, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now here's Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beating.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ball.
Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one hops the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Cody Bellinger. This one ripped, but foul to the right. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tying run at second base. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. On the ground to short, Lopez. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Yankees 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough. This is his first appearance of the season. Leading off, Owen Casey.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side. Chisholm on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The first baseman, number 21, Graham.
2 outs, base is empty. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That missed. That's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's a strike. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Payoff pitch. Grounds one to short. Caballero gets it to first, and that's the inning. Miami down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Rice, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Liner snagged at first.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Right through there for a strike.
And that one
That's a ball.
upstairs, ball one. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So they're down to their final out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Two down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike one.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Marlins trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's
ball. That's it.
The inside edge. And it's 2-2. Fastball almost got him there.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't group one either.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.